世界はまた生まれるため死んでいかなければならない。
Ooh, sorry if you didn't catch any of that. Shin Megami Tensei 3 HD Remaster is only released in either Japanese, Korean or Chinese this year. I checked their website again today, and the English version will only be available around spring next year. But I still want to give you all a quick look at this, mainly due to it was one of my favorite RPGs back in the PlayStation 2 era. Thank you again for coming to Horseface Gaming, and I think most of you already know what this game is like. So I'm gonna make this video into a is it still worth playing in the current or next gen era. I have thought of 5 things that make this game still very fun to play, even today. So let's go through them one by one. Number 1. Art style and HD remastered graphics. This kind of art drawing style really suits me. It is not incredibly filled with detail, but it gives a rare feel that we don't get in most games other than the Persona series. So having a HD version of this really makes it shine again, and by HD, I really can see some detail. Take a look at the magazine this guy is holding. Without moving your head closer to the screen, you're able to see almost every word on that small book. Now that's some detail worth appreciating. Now I know I just said appreciating, but could it be sometimes it's just too much detail? Here's another example. Notice the fine detail on the belt buckle? Okay, I know. I'm gonna stop right here and on to the next one. Number 2. Kick-ass music. Punchy music and very satisfying sound effects. From basic attacks to those magical spells, just damn good. There's really nothing more to say. Moving on. Number 3. Fast loading times. Going from exploring into combat mode is almost smooth as butter. For me, I always hated those loading screens. Just makes you wait, Even when finishing the battle to the results screen, also almost no loading times. This is what I feel greatly improved from the PS2 era, but also kind of expected coming from newer gen consoles. Opening doors and accessing new areas have also improved, making the game experience more fluid and wanting to move on further. Number 4 is of course the battle system. It has this classic and yet not old turn-based combat style. The music alone is a great boost to the combat experience. Actions are very fast and fluid. I like how if you land a critical hit, it gives you an extra turn. And if you see this yellow sign popping out from the enemy, it comes to you on its own will, asking to join your army. And lastly, enemies are pretty cute and good to look at most of the time. And lastly, number 5, still very fun game mechanics. Some you still see in newer games like Persona 5. Leveling up has a nice touch where you can assign the point to whichever stat you want. And when your comrade levels up, sometimes it is cool because it gives you an item. Could be a special item sometimes. And if you're very lucky, they can even level up and morph into a higher level. Needless to say, gain a bunch of new skills as well. If you could understand the words here, then this is something you will be very familiar with. Fusion of monsters. Pick a pair of monsters, and if the new monster is within your level, then you can summon it. For me, the best thing about fusion is where a new monster of a new element can be created. For example, you need someone that can cast ice spells, because ice is the weakness of a boss you can't beat. Then doing this gives you a winning chance. Alrighty, that's all the 5 reasons why this game should still be played even today. I'm almost halfway down because I really want to get that special character from Devil May Cry, Dante. Thanks for watching this far, take care, stay safe, and until next time.